The 80-20 CEO, Take Command of Your Business in 100 Days by Bill Canady is a comprehensive guide for leaders looking to take control of their organizations quickly and effectively. Canady distills his extensive experience into a structured approach that focuses on efficiency, prioritization, and leadership. The book is grounded in the 80-20 principle, which suggests that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Canady applies this concept to business leadership, showing how CEOs and executives can identify the most impactful actions to drive success in just 100 days. Canady begins by emphasizing the importance of a decisive and strategic mindset when stepping into a leadership role. Whether a new CEO, a promoted executive, or an entrepreneur scaling a business, the first 100 days are critical for establishing authority, setting the right direction, and making a meaningful impact. He explains that most executives fail when they try to address too many issues at once rather than focusing on the few key areas that truly move the needle. A core theme in the book is the concept of taking command of a business. Canady argues that leadership is not about micromanagement but about identifying leverage points and optimizing them. He introduces a systematic framework to assess an organization's strengths and weaknesses, diagnose critical inefficiencies, and implement targeted solutions. His approach is pragmatic, aimed at delivering tangible results rather than getting lost in corporate bureaucracy. Canady stresses the importance of data-driven decision-making. He explains how CEOs can use financial and operational metrics to cut through distractions and focus on what truly matters. He provides case studies of businesses that turned around by implementing 80-20 analysis, where they prioritized high-value customers, streamlined operations, and eliminated unproductive efforts. He highlights the dangers of relying on gut feelings or outdated strategies, urging leaders to base their decisions on hard data. The book delves into the psychology of leadership, emphasizing that a CEO's mindset is just as important as their strategy. Canady discusses how great leaders maintain confidence, handle pressure, and make tough calls without hesitation. He explores the balance between delegation and control, arguing that while leaders must empower their teams, they must also remain vigilant and proactive. He warns against complacency, which can set in when leaders assume things will naturally improve over time. A crucial section of the book focuses on team building and organizational culture. Canady explains that the best leaders surround themselves with high-performing individuals and are not afraid to make tough personnel decisions. He introduces a methodology for assessing key team members, identifying weak links, and ensuring that the organization has the right talent in the right roles. He also discusses the role of clear communication, stating that a CEO who cannot articulate their vision will struggle to gain buy-in from employees and stakeholders. Canady introduces his 100-day plan, a structured blueprint for new leaders. The plan is divided into key phases, including assessment, prioritization, execution, and refinement. He provides step-by-step guidance on how to evaluate a company's financials, market position, operational efficiency, and competitive landscape. He argues that a new CEO should spend their first few weeks listening and gathering insights but must quickly shift into action mode to drive meaningful change. A key element of the book is its focus on eliminating waste. Canady applies the 80-20 principle to business processes, showing how leaders can cut unnecessary meetings, eliminate redundant workflows, and simplify decision-making. He argues that most businesses operate with significant inefficiencies, and by identifying and eliminating them, CEOs can free up time, resources, and capital for more impactful initiatives. He provides real-world examples of companies that transformed their profitability by focusing only on their highest-value activities. Canady also addresses the external challenges that CEOs face, including economic downturns, industry disruptions, and market shifts. He provides strategies for navigating uncertainty and making decisions with incomplete information. He emphasizes the importance of adaptability, stating that the best leaders are those who can pivot their strategies in response to new challenges while staying committed to their long-term vision. The book explores the concept of competitive differentiation, urging CEOs to identify what truly sets their business apart. Canady explains that many companies get lost in the race to compete on price or features when they should be focusing on their unique value proposition. He provides insights into how businesses can strengthen their brand, improve customer retention, and maximize profitability by serving their most valuable customers exceptionally well. One of the book's standout sections focuses on financial discipline. Canady argues that many CEOs focus too much on growth while neglecting profitability. He provides a detailed approach to financial management, including cost control, pricing strategies, and revenue optimization. He challenges leaders to think like investors, ensuring that every decision contributes to long-term value creation rather than short-term gains. The book also covers crisis management, a crucial skill for any executive. Canady outlines how leaders can respond to unexpected challenges, whether it's a financial crisis, operational failure, or PR disaster. He stresses the importance of clear-headed decision-making under pressure and provides frameworks for maintaining stability during turbulent times. He shares stories of companies that successfully navigated crises by applying disciplined leadership and strategic thinking. Canady reinforces that leadership is ultimately about execution. Many business books focus on theory, but Canady's approach is deeply practical. He argues that the best strategies mean nothing if they are not implemented effectively. He introduces accountability mechanisms to ensure that leaders and their teams follow through on their plans. He also discusses the importance of measuring progress and making adjustments based on results rather than assumptions. A powerful theme in the book is the need for continuous learning. Canady believes that great CEOs are lifelong learners who constantly refine their skills and adapt to changing business landscapes. He advises leaders to seek mentorship, read extensively, and stay informed about industry trends. He also warns against arrogance, arguing that the downfall of many leaders is the belief that they already know everything they need to succeed. The book's final chapters focus on sustaining long-term success. Canady explains that while the first 100 days are critical for setting the right course, true leadership is about maintaining momentum over the long haul. He provides strategies for building an enduring company culture, scaling operations efficiently, and ensuring that an organization remains competitive for years to come. He encourages leaders to embrace innovation, take calculated risks, and always stay one step ahead of the competition. If this book were introduced in a YouTube video, it would likely start with an attention-grabbing statement like, "What if you could transform your business in just 100 days?" The video would then break down Canady's key principles, highlighting the power of the 80-20 rule in business leadership. It would include compelling visuals of CEOs making critical decisions, businesses undergoing transformation, and graphs showing the impact of prioritization. The video would emphasize that this book isn't just theory. It's a practical roadmap for executives who want to make a real difference. The closing call to action would encourage viewers to rethink how they lead and implement Canady's strategies immediately for measurable success.